Let's talk about the team that are sitting top of the table, shall we? And of course, beat City. Liverpool have exceeded all expectations so far under Arne Slot. Zach, what has impressed you the most from what we've seen Liverpool this campaign?
The way the manager's come in, and he hasn't tried to be dramatic and do everything his way. He's come in and seen that he's got a good team. You know, he's got a team that won the title a few years ago, and he's just tweaked things, and everybody's responding well to it. You know, and yesterday they was fantastic. That probably one of the best games I've seen Liverpool play this season, and I'm very, very impressed with them. And obviously, if they keep going the way they're going, they'll definitely win the league.
As a former defender, I've got to ask you to wax lyrical about Virgil van Dijk, I suppose, at the heart of everything that's been good about Liverpool's defence so far this season.
Yeah, no, he's been superb. I know a few years ago people were saying he was the best in the world, and I was like, I don't really see it. But the last 2 seasons, I'm seeing it, especially this season. He's like a Rolls Royce, as they call it, and I really enjoyed him. The way he carries himself, the way he plays, his attitude, his confidence, everything about him is a leader, and you know, is rightly so the Liverpool captain, because if everybody looks up to him and give the same example, they will win the league.
Where's he from, Mario?
Oh, where I'm from? Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah, I'm from Holland. Yeah, I'm Dutch. Yeah, but he is from Groningen. That's really up north. Okay, but anyway, I totally agree. I think he started the season off really well. And what is very important for him, I think, is, you know, like sometimes when he plays for the national team, they want more of him. But when he plays for Liverpool, I can see him being the player that he is. You know, like the confidence, what Zach said, the confidence, the way he plays, the way he puts himself in the game. And I like it because you want your captain to be that. And the way he also, yesterday when you saw the way he played against Haaland, it's also sometimes slightly different. I saw sometimes a little bit even harder, in the sense of sometimes he's like what Zach said, the Rolls Royce, right? The being in control. But this time he was putting his foot in, and sometimes let it be right there. And I liked it. And I think the way having a Dutch coach coming out of the German one, you think like, okay, this is maybe the way he is going to play. But then get to a Dutch one, demands more of him, wants more leadership, because that's the way they talk about it here as well. And I think he can handle anything. So at the moment now, he's having a great season. But I think if you move forward, one of the key things is really Gravenberch. I think Gravenberch is one of the key things that
Where's he from?
Came in. He said this. He said this. He said this had to be a season, and he clearly kicked off well. He said this is a season. What I like about him, why I'm highlighting him, I went to go and see them during COVID, where you were not allowed to train anywhere, and I went to see, and he was being trained by his dad, and there were like a group of 5 players. And no one at Ajax was even playing, and he was secretly playing somewhere, so they invited me to come and watch. Seeing him train, and I think the dad made it really clear. He said, when he goes abroad, it's not going to be easy for him. He goes to Germany, that was the best move he could have done. Why? Because he learned how to be a man. When he came to Liverpool, he was ready to attack, because if not, sitting on the bench again would not help his career. And he fought really hard and made himself ready. So he looks ready. I hope he just continues this season to play like this.
Life's good, Stevie, yeah?
Scary good. You know, the 25 minutes that Liverpool showed in the second half against Brighton, I thought they're not going to top that, but they did in the first half. I have never seen a team, I've never seen any team dominate the opposition who was supposed to be the best as much as Liverpool dominated this game. It really is a shame that it wasn't 3-0 at half-time, because that's what it deserved to be, and that's what it should have been. It was complete, total, utter dominance.
Probably the biggest kind of indicator as to how good Liverpool were, and yes, the scoreline does not reflect how dominant they were. Oftentimes, in years gone by, 2 teams at the top of the table play, at the end of the game, you do a best 11. You do a best 11 of this. I don't think not a single City player gets it.
No.
I mean, in every single department, Liverpool was superior. And while we sit here and rightly we talk for 20 or 25 minutes about where it's going wrong and who's underperforming, for City, even for Liverpool, and when the likes of Szoboszlai, who had been underperforming earlier in the season, outstanding on the day.
Yeah.
Every single and that's the sign of good players. Even when things aren't going your way, the bigger the stage, the brighter the lights, all of a sudden that's when they respond. And I thought Liverpool were deserving of all the praise that's been heaped on them.